Hi, Cancer. Happy New Year. So, last night I was like really pumped for 2018. And I had so much energy and so much force and like so ready to roll into the new year. And I looked out the window and I see the moon that is bright and beautiful and just barely, like almost full. And I knew that today was going to be that full moon. And I thought, I'm going to wait to do the Cancer because I wanted to do it last night. And I was like so full of energy. And I knew that it just wasn't time yet. Tonight, that full moon will be blazing. And it is in your sign. And it is your planet. So when we think about a full moon, it's reflection and it's sensuality and it's full of emotions and it's, you know, what is keeping me here? What can I do to move forward? You really like to reflect inwardly on how things have changed in your life and how fitting is it that the Cancer full moon came on the first day of 2018 after so many lessons were learned in 2017 and so many things to look back on and think about in 2017. So today, I'm like, oh, I've got to do the Cancer reading. But I'm like in this very Cancerian comfort, calm, serene. At first I was like, am I getting really emo? And it's not even that. And yeah, it goes back and forth. Like sometimes I want to think about all of the blessings that I had in 2017 and it gets me a little bit choked up to think about. But for the most part, it's this very comfort, you know, like I'm still in my pajamas. It's like noon, 12:30. And I'm still in my pajamas and I'm in like a slightly wrinkled old grandma cardigan and I'm like all super warm and cozy, eating Chinese food for lunch, like just super chill, super relaxed. And I'm like, this is exactly what a Cancer is. A Cancer is a creature of comfort because you guys are like so gooey on the inside and so hard-shelled on the outside. But when it comes down to it, it's like that safety, that security, that warmth that you guys hold is ultimately what is bringing us into 2018. We can feel safe and secure under your full moon because there will be a lot of cosmic events happening in 2018. So the blessing of a Cancer full moon, super moon at that, shining down on us, showing us a light in the dark of night, right? That's a very comforting feeling to have. So for your January love reading, this is the overall energy, giving and receiving, which is very Cancerian. You guys love to give and you love to receive. You know, you love to receive. You want to have that, sorry, you can't see my table. You know, just having to like switch things up sometimes is a little frustrating. But I will say, New Year, full moon, you guys are the first sign to get my new deck of cards. They're called the Mystical Manga Tarot. They're based off of a Japanese, here, let me find a really good one. Ooh, that one's pretty. Ooh, Ace of Coins. Let's use that for the first card to come out. They're based off of a Japanese comic. And they're beautiful. And I get decks. I get tarot decks based on the artwork because I love reading the energy from the pictures and from what you guys bring in as well. So let's see. Giving and receiving. I mean, you guys are giving everybody so much already. just by giving us this opportunity to be in the comfort of your bright moon, you know, and being able to feel that emotional, safe and secure side of the Cancerian. Wow, I think your whole reading just fell out. So we have bottom of the deck. Let's look at the bottom of the deck real quick. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. Fitting. Very, very fitting, Cancer. So walking away from things, from emotions. And if you look, there's a crescent moon in there. Walking away from emotions, going on a journey of self-discovery. We have the Fool. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. There's a progression. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands. So giving up the fight. You know, really wanting to walk away from the emotions of the past, moving into the future, having faith in yourself, having faith in life, having faith in 2018. And really like looking into your future for what comes next. You know, like what is it that your future is giving to you? And with the Seven of Swords, this is kind of like a person is walking away silently, very quietly, much like the Eight of Cups, walking away silently, quietly in the night. Except the person with the Seven of Swords is looking back into the future like, did I forget something? Am I leaving something behind I shouldn't be leaving behind? And those are the things that we have to ask ourselves when we have a full moon like this, when we have a very emotionally charged full moon like this. What are all of those blessings that I had? What do I need to look back and not deceive myself that I may need to bring with me? What do I need to do when I look back and say, no, I've got to leave that in the past? So we get to the Six of Swords and then the Seven of Swords, you know. So that's a progression as well. The mere progression that you guys have had this year alone is amazing. You guys are a sign that has consistently progressed each month. And you've grown and you've grown. And it may not have felt like it, but I feel like in 2018 and in January specifically, there will be this burst of energy from Cancer to no longer put up the fight, no longer guard themselves in wanting to build a future. The Nine of Pentacles, we have two nines, we have two eights. I mean, there is a progression here that you guys have worked so hard for. And a lot of other signs haven't been able to do that. They've stayed stuck. So building up your future. Nine of Pentacles and Four of Wands is really talking about, you know, getting that stability, getting that higher ground. And knowing that you can do it on your own if you have to. But you could have an earth sign. You can have an earth sign either you're walking away from or you're moving towards. And it's almost like these emotions you're walking away from, this very toxic, could be a Capricorn that you are in, you know, you are in a situation with or you are with. But whatever toxic part of whatever situation you were in, the emotions that you have to heal from, the emotions that you have to walk away from, you know that you're being guided. Judgment. You're being guided by the universe. And what are you being guided to, Cancer? Funny how that comes. We have the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. It's called the coins here. All of them are called coins, but we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Ace of Swords. 3 aces, 3 beautiful, beautiful aces. And they're the very emotional, secure, safe aces. It could be like an Ace of Wands, where you're very passionate and fiery and like want to take charge, but that's not the Cancer feeling right now. The Cancer feeling is wanting to communicate and cut out all of the bullshit with the Ace of Swords, wanting to find that stability in their life, possibly with other people surrounding them, 3 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Wanting to move forward in a way where they can find emotional fulfillment, possibly from somebody from their past, or finding somebody who's their soulmate, or being with that soulmate who is the Queen of Pentacles. And maybe the Queen of Pentacles is just you. Being very secure and very stable and feeling very grounded and knowing that all of the lessons that you went through and everything that you learned, you trudged on with, you know, can bring you offers. Knight of Pentacles and 2 of Cups offers. They may be slow, but they're stable, emotional, loving, soulmate type feelings and relationships. And when I say soulmate, it doesn't have to be like a love relationship. Totally could be. But it could also, you know, be your friends and your family and, you know, your coworkers, the people that you hold extremely close to you and have that very connection with. Temperance, the 9 of Cups, and the Chariot. Healing, patience, moving forward in a direction to your wishes being fulfilled. And knowing that you can do it because it's a brand new year. And you have progressed in so many ways. We have how many 9s? 3 9s. So, as this full moon opens up and lights the way, lights everybody's way in the dark tonight, in the freezing cold. I don't know about where you guys are, but if you're in the South, like United States, or like in Mexico, or somewhere warm, you're so lucky. Because it is -2 degrees where I am right now, and I'm in the middle of the United States. And it is freezing. So, the Chariot is the Cancerian energy as well. It's victory. Trudging forward. You guys have had a lot of lessons to learn this last year in 2017. And I think it is so incredibly fitting that you guys are bringing in 2018 for everybody, for all of us to reminisce and remember everything that we've learned and remember to use all of those learning experiences for good. So I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve. And I am just so excited for all of these aces for you guys. Finding this stability, finding this emotional stability, this tangible stability, cutting through the bullshit of 2017, moving, charging forward in a direction that you know is not toxic, leaving all of the emotional baggage behind, leaping forward, and not feeling like you have to fight for it, you know, knowing that you can look into your future and knowing that you don't have to fight tooth and nail for it, that it is rightfully yours because you've done the work. And you feel strong within that very conviction of knowing you've done the work. And it may come in slow. So the growth and following the universe to your stable path is here. Finally, right? Yay. January looks great. I am so glad to have been able to do this for you guys today. I'm glad that you guys got me out of bed to do it because I was so comfortable. I hope that you have a really, really, really wonderful first half of January. Make sure you're checking all of the new options for readings and such below. And there is a new Twin Flame Soulmate reading option as well. A lot of people met their twin flames or soulmates in 2017. A lot of them are feeling the build up that they will be meeting them soon. So I decided to hand out that option. Also, InstantGo App. It's going very well. Please use it. I try to get the answers within the same day. Sometimes it takes a couple of days depending on how busy I am. But I will get to you, and it's really convenient. Also, thank you all for the donations in 2017. They've really kept this channel going, and they're so appreciated. And if you would like to donate and you're not ready for a reading, there is a link below. And I will be in Pensacola, Florida, the second half of January. So if you're in the area, let me know, and we can talk about getting together for an in-person reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful January. I will see you for the second half. Bye.